Hello? Alright, there we go.
We good?
Yeah, it looks like it, so I'll let you take it away there, Mega Man.
Alright, well, we missed a bit of the first gun, or the first pistol round here for us, but it does look like Homeless is going to be on the terrorist side. They did get bombed down in the lower bomb side. It is going to be taken away. Curtis, your last man standing right now. 1 versus Rush. And we're going to see whether or not he can solidify this round for his team. Going a little bit on the rosy here, and Rush going to get the better of him. First round going to go in favor of Homeless. And for those of you who are joining us right now, we do have Muffin Lightning facing off against Homeless. And the interesting name choices for these guys on Muffin Lightning, we've got Arky, Ruru, N2G, Verdi, and Akis facing off against Frost, Rush, Mospec, TCK, the Cool Kid, and Monty. So why don't you go ahead and take us away here, Ricky, in the second round of this matchup. First round goes the favor of Homeless.
Yeah, so, yeah, you said it yourself. Homeless is up 1 round. Muffin Lightning, playing a pretty balanced setup right now. Free playing top floor. Rush gets the first kill of the round here. Verdi goes down to him. So already the CTs are down a man here. And currently it is really humid in my room. And I'm pretty much dying right now to turn this fan off. Hold on.
Okay.
So there we have it. Rush still sitting at 40 HP. The CT is looking for a pick here, but the Terror's not biting on anything. TCK is playing very defensively outside of lobby. Rush picks up his 2nd kill of the round. And Mega Man, I don't really see what Muffin Lightning can, what they can do to get themselves out of this one.
Well, that's a good start right there. Ake is taking down Rush to sort of stem the bleeding a little bit. So they have worked their way up into heaven. And Ruru is going to be able to take one down. That's going to make it a 3 versus 3 situation now. So we are going to see the CTs holding relatively strong here. Is Arky going to come up into heaven and take down Frost? He has actually picked up a Galil here. He's only got 4 points of health. Ruru going to finally get dropped by the Cool Kid. And we are going to see this grenade come in. Oh, there it is. Touchdown, Brett Favre. Packers win.
But, it was almost a case of the caster's curse right there. Yep, so going into the 3rd round. Still no surprise purchases this game yet. The last 2 rounds have both ended via death matching, or just killing. I don't know what you call it, elimination. No objectives done yet in this game. And Frost is doing good with the glow right now. He's got the bomb, he's got some armor, he's got some grenades. He's happy to make his way in the lobby and look out for a pick here. Playing close right in ramp is N2G. He's gonna eat a grenade that takes him down to 25 HP, so a rough start for him. Arky's sitting on ramp playing across right. N2G is gonna peek much to his chagrin as he's quickly dropped by Mospec. Mospec picks up another one, and already it is a 3v5 in favor of Homeless as they make their way to hold ramp. They haven't pushed just yet. Mospec's heading in towards U-Haul, so is Frost. Rush closely in support. Playing behind the silo is Akis. He can try to find a kill elsewhere on the map. Ruru picks up 1. Mospec gets his 3rd kill of the round. He is doing work right now, sitting at 5-2 so far. We're in round number 3. Gets his 4th. Mospec maybe finding an eco round ace, or an ace against an ecoing team here. As he's sitting at 4 kills and an AK and 69 HP. TCK goes down from Birdie. He's going to scoop up that AK and probably run for the hills there. As Frost, Rush, and Mospec are now on the hunt. It's turning around. Rush is right at Squeaky. And the spray of Verdi was not true as Rush picks up a kill there to get his first and only kill of the round. And just like that, 3-0 for Homeless.
So what do you think about the Beck factor coming into this one? Do you think Mospec going to go huge this time?
I've seen him do it before, but can't really judge a man based on how he kills an ecoing T-side. Not saying that you're suggesting that, but we'll give it a few more rounds, let this game marinate a little bit.
Ooh.
But so far, he's been doing great.
Alrighty, well, we do see Virtus picking up that AWP. We're going to see whether or not he can put it to work this round, as he is going to be in defense of that outside area. And they are going to be cording off that area with those nice smoke wall, and no gaps in that one. He's going to squeeze his way around to the side here, looking for somebody. Oh, almost lines that one up, but Mospec going to push all the way down and takes down Arky Leonhardt. bomb RZ. But Akis answers back onto Rush, dropping it down to a 4 versus 4, but Akis only survives with only 6 HP. And TCK gonna get pushed here in lobby. He gets dinged. And now he's gonna try to get himself out of dodge here. He's gonna re-peek and pay for it. Ruru gonna dispatch him with a nice M4 headshot. And now Akis waiting for this push down. And here it comes. Frost gonna get dropped. Bomb down lower in that smoke. Finally coming around is going to be Monty in a 4 versus 2. Now a 3 versus 2 as he's able to take down Akis. And I'm aware of my squeaky chair. Bear with me for a little bit as I situate myself. But nevertheless, we are on a 3 versus 2 situation right now. Bomb has been dropped lower. Mossback going to find another one for the homeless side of things, as it is going to be a 2 versus 2 situation. One still sitting by Akis and upper. Monty going to find one at the J Hall and lower by Rampart. And he's going to finally take him down. Ruru going to get dropped. Last man standing is going to be, oh, Verdi with a nice shot there with the AWP. Going to be able to take down Monty. Last man standing is Mossback. Already 2 frags this round. Here's the last one, and he finds it. 4 unanswered rounds from Homeless. 2 of them coming down to the wire.
Woo! Mossback with 9 kills, and you don't make it, man. You might have been onto something there with Mossback getting those going off this match. And 4-0 for Homeless. Kind of a polar opposite of what we saw last match between the Stream Team versus Just Us. But we'll see what the terrorists can pull out of their hat. Or the counter-terrorists, pardon me. They eco again this round. The highest money maker, the highest earner right now is Verdi for the CT, sitting at 10 score. Mossback's gonna push through Radio, trying to find a kill here. Ruru and Akis both picking up kills, and 5-on-3, make that a 5-on-1, as this eco round has gone magnificently so far. Muffin Lightning was a furious pace to that eco, and now it's all up to Montez, and picks up 2, trying to even it out, but Ruru gets a hat trick. What the hell happened there?
Just your standard CT side lobby crush executed flawlessly from Muffin Lightning as they just get themselves in there and get that positioning. 2 of them pushed into Squeaky, 3 of them pushed from ramp, and just brilliantly executed right there by Muffin Lightning as they're able to steal away that eco round and potentially that momentum coming in here as Ruru is sitting at the top of his team's leaderboard right now, 7 and 4 on the scoreboard, trying to go toe-to-toe with Mossback in this matchup, and he's doing it right now. So we're going to see whether or not Muffin Lightning can continue to click away at Homeless here, as they're going to be on the offensive now with those AKs and those M4s that they picked up in the previous round. And a little bit of a forced buy from the terrorist side as they've got 2 Galils and only a CZ75 in the hands of Monty. So an interesting tactical decision here from the terrorist side. A little bit of an exchange of fire there at ramp as NTG going head-to-head with, I believe that was Rush. Spamming through that smoke. Not able to connect on anything. The only one taking any damage right now is going to be TCK. Now Verdi going to dispatch Mossback with a nice AK-47 headshot. He's the worst for the wear, though. 24 HP remains on his chest. We're going to see whether or not he can utilize that AK-47 for the remainder of this round to pick off a couple more frags as he's retreated himself all the way up to heaven. So as of right now, nothing doing. 4 versus 5 situation. There's a nice flashbang from Verdi. He's going to gather some more intel for his team. Knows that there's 2 guys outside pushing by secret. Smokes off the mini garage to cordon off that area, and we're going to see him work this area up here in the heavens side of things. Spots 2 more in big garage. Knows that they're trying to push for this hell side of things. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, N2G going to pick off TCK. The acronym names. Here it is, Ruru in prime position. He's going to find 1. Rush trades him out. Verdi going to get the better of Rush, and that's 21 HP left, but he finally gets taken down by Monty in a 1 versus 4 situation. Trying to go for this bomb plant lower. What are you doing down there, Akis? You find the frag, but oh my goodness. He was just caught out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, both players kind of caught in a compromised position, yeah.
Nevertheless, 4-2 is your scoreline. Muffin Lightning chipping back into this one with 2 back-to-back rounds, and now the full save from Homeless.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Muffin Lightning, showing that composure level, staying in this game, sticking with it, trying to bring some momentum back in their favor. And I don't think I've casted a gun v gun round yet this game, but an eco right now from the terrorists. It looks like they're setting up for a ramp hit. Bomb is there. The bomb is on the back of Rush, so there you see it. And here they come out ramp. They're going to run right into the spray of Arky, who drops one immediately with the AK. Coming back, Arky gets another with a touchdown grenade. He gets a third. He's going to look for a fourth. 2G picks that one up, but a hat-trick. Hat-trick that round there for Arky, who is doing work right there, holding J-Hall all the way across ramp to the other J-Hall. And just like that, Muffin Lightning are within one.
Yeah, great ramp hold. Textbook play there from Muffin Lightning as they're able to get themselves within one round of Homeless now. 4-3 is your scoreline. Muffin Lightning on the CT side trying to get themselves back into this one. Trying to rack it off. 11-4 would be ideal for them as they can try to hold Homeless back as much as possible. But as of right now, we do have a full gun round on the books. Verdi going to be picking up that big green for the CT side. No off in the hands of any terrorists. So we will be seeing whether or not they can work that outside area against Verdi, and that's exactly where they're decidedly going right now. There is a little bit of a gap in the smoke by Big Garage, and we're going to see whether or not he can put that off to work. Yes, he can. That's the first pick. Rush goes down. Vertus with a nice pick there, but 3 members have made their way down into secret. 1 member still lurking in the lobby. That's going to be TCK. Seems to be Homeless's lurker for their team, but it is a 5 versus 4 situation in favor of Muffin. Their way down lower. Mossback going to find the first one. Arky going to trade him out in exchange of fire in the upper bomb site as Frost going to get dropped by Arky as well, who's playing exceptionally well right now and finally looking for that final frag. Arky right above you. Turn around, buddy, but Monty's going to find him and finally gets dropped by N2G in the vents by that silenced M4. All tied up here, 4-4.
You can never count out a team like Muffin Lightning, showing that that ability to come back. I mean, granted, it was on CT side nuke, but still, it's hard to do when you get, kind of when you lose on CT side train or nuke or one of those maps. It's really demoralizing when you're fighting from behind against the terrorist team. But Homeless is going to be ecoing yet again this round. And they have CZs and a P250. The bomb is on TCK. We're going to see what he can do, but starting off this round, there are 4 terrorists outside. The bomb is with them. The wall of smoke comes down. Ruru is queuing up a smoke here on the top of the portal, so he's going to think better of it. He's going to look towards mini entrance, and it looks like the terrorists are headed. Ooh, one is headed right towards hell. He's just going to rush it. The rest of them are in that outer garage area. And Rush is going to push through Portable, try and find a frag here with the CZ. He manages to do it. Verdi trades him back. Rue and Arky combining to get 2 more. And quickly, this is turned into a 3-on-2 with Arky bleeding internally. 4 HP for him. TCK and Montesa holding on to upgraded pistols. No rifles for either of them. And Montesa's quickly dropped to 27. He's holding on to a CZ. So all is not lost. Well, it is now as N2G drops him. And TCK, the last remaining terrorist with the bomb, is walking his merry way into mini garage here. Arky is in the vent to his left, but Ruru with the nice AK headshot from the backside drops him, and Muffin Lightning finds their first lead of this game.
And a great job from Homeless in that last round, just pushing with complete disregard for their own well-being all the way around to hell, picking up some nice frags there. But a quick note to point out here, Frost, 0 and 8 on the scoreboard, but he has picked up an AWP. He is more known for his opping skills than his rifling skills, so we're going to see him go toe-to-toe this round with Verdi outside. We're going to see whether or not he can pull off some crazy frags. They're going to go ahead and boost him on top of boxes. Verdi's out there on top of the CT red. Actually drops down to the front side of Mini Garage. He's going to peek out here, and oh man, the X-ray. You can just feel the tension right there as they peek out right next to each other. Not going to find it, and again, just barely missing each other. And here comes the peek. Verdi going to take him down. Frost 0-1 against Verdi in the battle outside. Verdi does find another one and legs him behind the terrorist red, and that nade should do it. That will do it. Mossback gets dropped. 5-4 is your score. 5-on-3 situation right now as Verdi doing a sensational job for his team with that AWP outside, and we're going to see whether or not Rush, TCK, and Monty can get anything in their favor this round as Muffin Lightning is jumping all over them early. 45 seconds left on the clock, and it does look like they are going to be favoring 2 members of the terrorist force towards that ramp room. Bomb is outside on top of the on top of the T roof, now working its way towards the ramp room, but Arky's got different ideas. TCK drops into G, but Arky answers back with 2 big frags of his own. Now the bomb working its way down lower quickly. We're going to see a smoke coming in, but Monty is spotted. Akis going to clean it up. 6-4 is now your scoreline.
I'll give that one to Arky, that MVP that round, because he is making them pay on the trades. Like, it's not like a 1-for-1-for-1. He's going out of the round with 2 kills, and that might not seem like a lot on paper, but by God, when you get 2 in a row like that, and you chip away at the manpower of a terrorist team that has to rush, still has to rush into a site and do an objective, that is huge. So a great round there from Arky Leon to hold off, well, at least go toe-to-toe for a while in ramp there, and hold on to things here. But like you said, 6-4, Muffin Lightning looking to build on this lead, trying to bring this to hopefully an 11-4 score is of course what they're hoping for. But spamming through the smoke into G against Rush playing in radio. They do a little bit of damage to each other. N2G sitting at half HP. And players on either team just feeling themselves out right now. Feeling themselves up. Right?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry, take me back. So, N2G goes down to 9 HP, Rush goes down to 20, and Mospec's just chilling in back hall, looking to make his way through the vents and find a rotation frag. Or, on the lurk there. Montesa's gonna drop out from lower, and it looks like the terrorists are gonna try and hit upper, but not if Birdie and Akis have anything to do with it. Akis picks up 2 before he goes down. Ruru finds another one. It's all up to Montesa, and Arky on the rotation from hell jumps into heaven and drops Montesa, and Muffin Lightning now has some solid momentum going in their way.
Absolutely able to string together 7 straight rounds now on the CT side. They are in the money bonus on Homeless's side, so we should expect some AK-47s to be purchased. Mospec already picking one up. Rush going to grab one. TCK, Frost, and a Galil for Monty. We're going to see whether or not they can put those to work this round, as all of that momentum they had early has now found itself in Muffin Lightning's hands. And we're going to see whether or not Muffin Lightning can continue this streak that they've got going right now, 7 straight rounds, or if Homeless is going to steal it back. So right now, a full 5-on-5 situation. No damage to be spoken of just yet, as we watch the strategy from the terrorist side unravel in front of our eyes. They do have 2 in lobby, 2 outside, and 1 down there in ramp room. That's going to be Rush again, but Arky going to open things up onto Monty. Nice in for a headshot. Now sitting back behind. Headshot box at ramp. N2G going to find one. Finally gets taken down. TCK going to dispatch him, and now we've got a push coming towards that lower bomb site. In a 2 versus 4 situation. Rush and TCK both in the ramp room right now. Bomb is on the back of TCK, and we are going to see whether or not they can execute into one of these 2 bomb sites as they set up for these rotation frags onto Muffin Lightning. But right now, Muffin Lightning holding fast. Ruru in hut. Nice shot from TCK. Going to take him down. Beautiful job from TCK. Able to take out Ruru in the hut. Try to even things up here. And still looking for the equalizer. Rush going to get dropped by Arky, who survives by 3 HP. But nevertheless, it puts TCK in a 1 versus 3 situation. He's got to get the ace this round if he wants to pull this one back within 2 for his team. And Verdi has other plans as he's going to take him down with the AWP. 8-4 now, doubling their score. Muffin Lightning over Homeless.
They have won 8 straight. And Muffin Lightning, I don't know, maybe they didn't DM before the game. It took them a while to warm up, but they're warmed up now. They're looking to try and see what's left in the tank this half. Homeless, if they're going to win one, they got to win 2, obviously, for that round loss bonus. Then they're really going to kind of be hooped for the last 2 rounds here after this one. But Muffin Lightning is played outstanding these last 8 rounds. Almost unrecognizable from the first 4. And coming out on the floor, Montesa drops Ruru right away. He's in great position to take out multiple terrorists there. Couldn't do it. Frost and Rush combined to get 2 more. And quickly, this has turned into a bad time for the CTs as just N2G and Verdi remain for their team. They got so much money, they don't even really need to save. They can buy out the rest of the half here. They may as well go for it. As Verdi is just picking from Big Rush. N2G finds one with the grenade. That is the first kill for the CTs this round. He's going to peek out and try and find some more, but TCK through the smoke, down in portable, gets another one. And Verdi is, he's just kind of going to plink away here at the terrorists from Big Garage, opting not to save like that. Or opting to save like that, pardon me. And Verdi, sitting on 16k, is not left for want in terms of money. But 8-5, Homeless, if they can bring this to 8-7 here at the end of the half, that would be phenomenal for them.
And a quick statistic note for you guys. Frost finally on the board that round. Got his first kill. Everybody give him a quick golf clap. Alright, anyway, but we are going to be on the full gun round again, as you talked about. Muffin Lightning in a very good fiscal situation on their side. The only one under $1,000 right now is N2G, who has perished 8 times in this matchup thus far. The only one close to him is going to be Akis, who has also died 9 times. But Verdi, 14-6. Arky, 14-7 for their team, doing a sensational job thus far. We're going to see if they can continue to dominate on this CT side, or if they're going to give away some more breathing room for Homeless. There's some good flashbangs coming out outside. They are going to make a quick dash down towards Secret. TCK once again lurking in lobby. We're waiting for that 4-man push to come through the secret stairs, and as of right now, it's going to be Akis and Arky in defense of that area, and we're going to see whether or not they can hang on to it, as Akis is going to be getting flanked here in the backside of the vents. TCK going to drop 1 lurking by the radio room, and here comes the push in. Arky drops the bomb carrier. Arky takes down Mospec. Rush finally finds Akis in the vents. And Monty going to be able to take down Arky, but there you go. It's a 2 versus 2. Make that a 2 versus 1 as Ruru coming through the vents. Going to find another one. Monty, your last man standing, as he tries to hightail it out of there. And Ruru is going to spot him falling back to Seeger. Gathers that information as he works his way up towards upper. Monty bringing himself back to the backside of vents right now. Making a lot of noise down there in the vents, and we are going to see whether or not he can clutch this round as he comes up through the vents, gets legged, and then taken down by Ruru. Beautiful job from Muffin Lightning, the good communication. Both of them opting to play that upper bomb site, and unfortunately for Monty, he gets shut down. 9-5 is now your score. Muffin Lightning back to their 4-round lead.
I really like that double back that Monty or Montesa had that round. You saw it there, I saw it at least, that he just he ran away, made him think he was going upper, and then he quickly walked back. I think what gave it away is he jumped into the vent, and that made just that one footstep sound that gave it away. So, that was it was a great play, but I guess the devil's in the details as he goes down. But starting off this round, Ruru burns that 2 terrorists, Monty and Rush, both go down, the ecoing terrorist, and Ruru actually gets that double kill. He does go down though. So were those both post-mortem kills?
They were.
So from the grave, Ruru strikes with a double kill. Not something you see very often. You don't often see Molotov kills or kills from beyond the grave. But we saw them both in combination there as N2G picks up 1 more terrorist, and it is now a 4-on-2. Homeless just down to TCK and Frost. Frost holding onto the bomb, so they have that going in their favor. He's going to walk out ramp. There's going to be no one to his right. There is going to be one deep ramp on his left. That is N2G sitting at just 12 HP. He is hugging the crap out of that wall right now. Just at the very corner, and peeking him is Frost. He accidentally jumps, but he still manages to get the kill. But at what cost? 91 damage done to him in a 3-on-2. Arky, Verdi, and Akis all at 100. He's going to try and throw that smoke in his sight and get over there with the bomb. He's going to run and collect that from ramp. As Verdi takes down Frost's only hope of having a teammate this round. And Frost is now going to play in hell and peek Verdi. He manages to get him. Here in round 15, it is now down to Frost versus 2, but Akis makes no mistake with the M4 and ends our first half at 10-5 in favor of Muffin Lightning.
And a great comeback to an early stutter step from Muffin Lightning as they're able to rack off 10 rounds in the end of that first half to take this one into halftime 10-5. And right now they got to be feeling pretty good. But 5 rounds on the terrorist side, that's pretty huge from Homeless. How do you feel about that, Ricky?
That's more than enough to work with, I'll tell you that much. I've seen teams win with less.
Indeed, as have I, and we're going to see whether or not Homeless can recover from that onslaught late in the first half from Muffin Lightning. And once again, for those of you who are joining us, a quick rundown from the rosters on Homeless's side. They're now on the CT. It's Monty, TCK, Mospec, Rush, and Frost facing off against Muffin Lightning, who is now on the terrorist side. That's Akis, Virtus, N2G, Ruru, and Arky. And we're going to see whether or not Muffin Lightning can continue their momentum into this second half pistol, or if Homeless is going to steal it right back. But as of right now, it looks like it's going to be a quick push in towards that upper bomb site. Rush going to open things up. Akis going to take one down. Mospec gets in on the action. N2G and Verdi chime in. TCK going to take one down. Arky answers back, and that's going to leave it on a 1 versus 2. The frags coming out from left and right, and here it is. Monty versus N2G and Arky, and he just pushes straight out, doesn't let him get the bomb plant, but nevertheless he does get taken down. 11-5 now as Muffin Lightning continues to romp.
This is pretty much the exact opposite of what we saw last game. Total, well, terrorists are, so far the first round has gone to a terrorist either half. I mean, any sort of, barring any eco bash, it'll be the second round, possibly the third as well. But some interesting, definitely how, if you're a Counter-Strike fan, looking at how things can change so frequently and inconsistently will change between either any given team playing. But there you have it, 11-5. Muffin Lightning doing work on the T side, much like Homeless was doing for the first 4 rounds of their first half. And planking away at each other are Arky, Verdi, and Mossback. Mossback goes down to 11 HP. He is still playing by heaven. He drops down and heads towards ramp. He's just going to elect to play lower, I'm assuming from U-Haul or control side. Akis is going to walk up into control right now. And look for some frags here. Rush is coming out vent. He's looking for a kill on a Verdi. He drops him with the CZ. And he's going to collect that gun and try and keep putting it in for his... Ruru finds 2 more. Both headshots with the Galil. Rush finally trades him out. But Arky now, with a great headshot with the Galil, gets 1 more of his own. And Galils are reigning supreme this round as Akis is going to plant the bomb lower. Monty and TCK both holding on the CZ, looking to push into sight. And TCK, by help of Mossback, drops Arky. And now from the side, N2G looking to drop Monty with the Glock. He does. N2G finishing that job. Akis now 31 HP with a Galil versus the 2 HP of TCK. He's going to... close his eyes and hope for a miracle here. As he walks out control, he almost finds Akis. He gets him so low to 9 HP, but Akis with the great fadeaway Galil headshot. And just like that, Muffin Lightning within striking distance of ending this game.
Yeah, and Mossback actually did a serious amount of damage from heaven with that 5-7 last round. He actually dinked Verdi down to sub 40 HP and did a significant amount of damage to Ruru as well, dropping him to sub 30. Great job from Mossback. Unfortunately, it's too little too late as they are going to eventually fall, and Muffin Lightning is going to pick up a 7-round lead now as we see the second economy round from the CT side of Homeless in this half. And right now they are looking to steal something away, but that last round a little close for comfort if you're a Muffin Lightning fan. But nevertheless, we will see them try to pull this one away 1 more round, try to get to that 13th round in their favor. But right now, not a lot to be spoken of. TCK finally going down at the hands of Arky. We see that CZ75 coming into action from Frost, looking for the frag, not going to find it. Does a little bit of damage to Akis outside, but he's knocked down to 32 points of health himself. And a quick peek outside. He's going to spot one down there underneath the balcony side of things outside by where the turtle boxes are from CT spawn. But nothing doing just yet. He is going to be able to chip Arky down to 52 points of health, but now the terrorists going to make their play for the secret side of things. They are going to work their way down there. Bomb is on the back of Ruru as they make their way into this lower bomb site. 4-on-5 situation. Now make that a 3-on-5 as N2G going to find one. Mossback going to answer back with that silent USP. Smokes down, bombs down. And Muffin Lightning on the advantage right now with that bomb plant. Excuse me, as they look to push this one out. Akis finds Rush with that AK-47. Akis finds Monty. Last man standing is going to be the Beck with that CZ75 in hand. He's just going to be sitting next to Vent, waiting for somebody to make a mistake here. And there's Akis. And there goes Akis. AK-47 now in the hands of Mossback. He's going to get tagged in the pinky toe down to 75 points of health. He has picked up 2 frags this round. Put a little bit of money in the bank for this first gun round. And as of right now, he's just trying to get himself out of dodge as he hightails it to CT spawn, or terrorist spawn, pardon. And he's just trying to hang on to this AK. Going to be able to take down Ruru post-bomb detonation, and that's going to be it. So Ruru, no extra money in the bank for him, but that's going to be just fine. 13-5 is your scoreline, 8-round lead for Muffin Lightning.
Muffin Lightning right now is showing every player out there what happens. Don't lose your composure. There's only been one. We'll make that. I think my scoreboard's messed up. But yeah, just a couple objectives so far this game. Pardon me, as Muffin Lightning look to move into position here, starting off the round. Birdie doing work against Frost. He quickly gets traded out by Mossbeck. And Mossbeck's gonna fall back towards Hell, but not before Leon spots him and drops him with the AK headshot. Well placed by him, planting Mossbeck and making that a 4v3. As Rush is the only damaged CT for his team, and that is only from dropping Heaven. He's sitting at 79. Damaged on the terror side is N2G, sitting at 47, so things are still pretty happy and healthy for either team right now. Ruru sitting on T-Red, peeking down into Secret, not something you see very often. And N2G gonna poke his way, poke his nose, put his foot in the water here at the upper site, fucking out a portable. Leon drops Montessa right there to make that a 4-on-2. Things are looking grim for the CTs. Spamming into Heaven is Rush. There are 2 terrorists up there. He's gonna run away, and quickly both remaining CTs are dispatched. TCK and Rush both go down to Ruru and N2G, pardon me, respectively. And there you have it, 15-4. Round number 5 is about to get underway here.
Absolutely. Muffin Lightning looking very strong on their terrorist side, completely picking apart Homeless right now, as they've just racked off 4 straight in this second half. Looking to take this one to match point right now, as they have forced the desperation buy from the CT side. Is Monty going to pick up a scout? 3 FAMASs and an M4 in play for the CT side. We're going to see whether or not they can put those to work this round, as the AWP of Verdi, once again, a factor in this matchup, as he's done a sensational job thus far. 18 and 10 on the scoreboard, only to be outshadowed by Arky and Ruru right now, who are only barely ahead of him in the frag count. But nevertheless, we are going to see him work that way towards outside. The Beck takes down Ruru with a nice M4 headshot from Secret Stairs. And that's going to be a great start for Homeless this round, as Ruru, one of their top fraggers, who has been hot to trot lately in this matchup. We're going to see whether or not they can capitalize on that early frag. 4 versus 5 situation right now in favor of Homeless, as the terrorists work their way around outside right now. Bomb is on the back of Arky, who's actually working his way towards lobby entrance with his teammate, the number 8 man N2G, who did a brilliant job lurking last round, made his way all the way through HUD to kill that guy in sight. We're going to see whether or not he can do it again, but it is an advantage towards Homeless. As of right now, not a whole lot of action to be spoken of. Slow playing this one as we patiently wait to see them execute somewhere, but they've got 2 members up there in Heaven. Oh, Akis with a double kill there. Beautiful job from him, but it gets shut down immediately by Rush and Mossbeck, as they hold true in the upper bomb site. First round of the second half in favor of Homeless.
You know, Mega Man, I gotta give it to you. For Homeless, Mossbeck's just going off this game. And kind of carrying some dead weight on his team, but something the terrorist scores with a little more balance. That's something I want to point out. Just 10 kills separating the bottom from the top, which is, you know, pretty good. But 5 AKs and 4 M4s and an op for either team. The CTs are trying to make that op on Frost work. He's sitting at just 4 frags and 18 deaths this game so far. He is going to be chilling right now at upper. He finally gets one right here from Heaven. He's going to try and make it a combination of kills here, as picking some terrors, heading towards Secret. And Arky got caught on something, and Frost makes him pay through the smoke. And just like that, Frost starts this round off great for Homeless, as they look to climb their way back into this game. The 3 terrorists remain. That is Ruru, Akis, and N2G. Akis is playing upper secret, while Ruru is playing lower secret towards the stairwell, just outside control. N2G hanging out in radio. He's going to push around from lobby into ramp and try and clean up some rotation frags. On the lurk here, he's going to come out J-Hall. He is going to be met by the guns of Montessa and possibly Frost holding on to the... playing in the U-Haul is Mossbeck, so N2G is actually going to opt to fall back, as he realizes there are probably too many men there. And playing in the vents right to the left of, or to the right of Akis. Oh my god! Going up at just the wrong time. Akis missed. Oh my god, Akis missed TCK, and TCK made him pay from behind there. Rush cleans up one more, and trades going back and forth. But Rush holding it down, drops the last of the terrorists there. 14-7, Homeless showing signs of life.
And a great job from Homeless in those last 2 rounds, able to string a couple together and break the bank of Muffin Lightning, as they're going to be forced on the eco this round, and we're going to see if they can do anything with these CZ75s. as they pick up 5 of them. Muffin Lightning on the save. M4's AK and a AWP in play from the CT side of Homeless, and Frost nearly doubling his frags in the last round by picking up 2 big AWP frags, that one through the smoke. Beautiful shot from him, and we're going to see whether or not he can continue. But looking in the smoke, Arky going to catch him completely unaware, and I believe he was double scoped looking for the jump, and Arky just already pushed around T-Red, picks him off. He finally does get taken down by TCK in the mini garage. Now trying to lob some grenades down in the ramp room. Oh, and TCK got caught rotating down to lower through the vents, and he gets picked for it. Akis going to take him down. N2G gets one. Mospec coming in, picks up 2 frags. He finally gets dropped. A 1 versus 2 situation. Could they get the eco round to push it to match point? Rush, your last man standing on the CT side versus Akis and Ruru, who are just holding in that ramp room, patiently waiting for a mistake from Rush, but he's not budging right now, as they do look like they are going to work their way back towards this upper bomb site, which is exactly where Rush is. And if they can come out 2 separate times and try to trade this kill out, they can successfully execute this economy round. Rush in a prime position to hold this one down, as they are going to be walking their way out of hut. And Rush in back after he's going to spot one, takes off the head of one, takes off the head of the second one. Akis and Ruru get dropped. Rush salvages it with a beautiful back-to-back headshot. 8-14 now. Homeless stringing them together.
I bet Muffin Lightning are not happy with that. Probably not at all. That's the worst place they pretty much could have walked. He came out peeking him. He just couldn't get the shot there, so unfortunate. But round number 8 underway here in the second half of this match between Homeless and Muffin Lightning. Muffin Lightning still ahead by 6, so all is not lost just yet for them. They do have guns. Verdi is holding on to that op again. No ops on the CT side. Frost is just holding on to that M4A1S. Or A4, A1? Anyways, Verdi's going to look for an opening frag here with the op. He is boosted on the big box right in front of T-Red. He's not going to see anything, as there are no CTs playing over there. Mospec is playing below Cat or by CT Big Red. He's going to rotate into Big Rush and look for a kill here. Through the wall of smoke that has currently been laid down by Muffin Lightning. So some great smoke play there from them. Playing on the Cat actually is another CT up there. Arky drops Mospec through the smoke. A great start to the round for him. Frost is... I just Tony the Tigered that line. Frost is on Cat right now in upper nuke, looking for another pick here. Into Big Garage. He gets one, but at what cost? Ruru takes him down. Akis almost dropped him before he's traded out. And 3-on-4 now. Verdi still holding on to that off. So good for him or his team this round. Homeless picks up 2 more. TCK and Rush combine to get N2G and Arky. And Homeless now has the advantage in this round, as they've held off quite well against Muffin Lightning here. Verdi is going to rotate lower with that op. Try and find another kill here. I don't think he will. And TCK is playing upper with his teammate Rush and actually, they're all playing upper. Montessa in the hut. TCK playing reverse vent. Chill on the ladder. And time runs out as the terrorists elect to save for the rest of that round. And Homeless now finding themselves with another round in the bank. Just 5 away now. And it looks like the terrorists are going to have enough money to force buy here for round 9. There's going to be Galil up on Akis, and actually N2G is going to have a full buy. No armor at all on Verdi. Something maybe to note, as he is sitting on $0. But great economy play there. Sorry.
And Verdi gonna whip that off shot on Mospec, and Mospec gonna make Ruru pay. Frost picking up one as well, as Akis gets dropped by that AWP. Ooh, back-to-back frags from Frost this round. Is Verdi gonna get dropped as well? And having no armor there completely doesn't matter, because he just got completely annihilated. And I like what you said in the round before there when Arky took out Mospec. That shot was great! But nevertheless, we do see a 5-on-2 situation. Mospec, the only one to take any damage on the CT side, is he's holding on with 14 points of health. Look at that off spam through the wall. He does connect. 4 points of health left for N2G. And there he goes. The last man standing is going to be Arky, and there's 4 big frags from Frost that round. And a beautiful job from him holding that outside. Now within 4 rounds of tying it up. Homeless bringing it back.
Muffin Lightning are going to start to get a little anxious here, maybe a little nervous. They've lost how many in a row here? 2 minute count.
5.
Well, I can't count that high, so thank you.
You're welcome.
But CZ75 for the Terrorist. Ake is holding on to that P250. Terrorists are going to jam themselves into the lobby here. Just one outside, that is Arky. He is dropped by a grenade down to 49 HP. And the rest of the Terrorists are just waiting for a play here. I don't think the CTs are going to... they're going to be content. Just chilling, in for a push. But there's no more smoke, so we're not going to see a squeaky to vent rush. TCK is playing the reverse vent, and the Terrorists are going to bust their way through the vent right now. TCK is not going to come out just yet. He's going to debut now. He drops Birdie. He finds one more. Mospec gets a bloodbath and upper, as at the end of it, Guru is the last Terrorist remaining, and Mospec makes quick work of him. He has a hat-trick from that round, and now Muffin Lightning is just 1 round away from being into their insurance rounds. Are going to be able to purchase weapons, though, and Mega Man, Homeless, looks unstoppable right now.
Absolutely, and it's one of those things, we talked about the John Maddenisms before, where it was something along the lines of, Mospec, here's a guy that, when he plays online, he's unstoppable. But nevertheless, we do have the 5 versus 5 situation coming out. 4 M4s for the CTs, and that AWP of Frost still on the back. 5 AKs for the Terrorist side. A quick peek towards that Heaven side of things, and they are going to exchange a little bit of fire there. Rush going to take a couple of points of damage. But nevertheless, here comes Ruru. 2 big frags for him. He is down to 16 points of health. Make that 3 as he just hangs out in Mini Garage, and that's going to pretty much seal the deal for him this round, unless Homeless can do something miraculous here, as Frost and Monty, your last 2 standing. As I believe I'm getting a spot of lag in the server at the moment, so I don't know if you're not lagging, take us away. But the bomb is looking like it's gonna blow up here, but nevertheless, we'll see.
Oh, no, I'm getting it too. Maybe was there a pause? Perhaps.
Could be.
But that would be, it'll be great if Muffin Lightning does take this round, that they can breathe a sigh of relief and play out the rest of these 4 rounds, 3 rounds after this one, with a little less pressure on them. The worst possible outcome would be overtime, which is pretty. It isn't great, but it's still better than losing. So they can breathe a sigh of relief as they go home with a 15th round in the bag, and hopefully a 16th after that for them. Homeless still trying to hang on here and bring it to overtime, which would be a real treat for us all. And I believe we're just waiting for this pause.
Yep. CS. The final frontier. I'm just trying to reload my game, but I'm stuck at retrieving game data, so we've got some sort of a lag issue going on here.
Yeah, I believe so. The GoTV hasn't timed out, so I believe it could be a pause. Maybe Mospec had to reconnect, I don't know.
I have no idea. So we're just going to hang tight for the time being, and as soon as this one starts back up, we'll be right back, guys. Got another action-packed matchup for you guys coming up after this as well. We've got Make War Not Love taking on the Stream Team, another ESEA-P matchup. And after the way that the Stream Team played on Nuke earlier, I can't see Make War Not Love pulling away with that one, but it should be a good one nevertheless.
Yeah, the Stream Team is playing lights out today. Hopefully they can carry that over their second match for sure. And, wow, we're casting like crazy today. I love it.
Doing a lot of good stuff.
So here at GoRGN, we work for beans, if not nothing. So we appreciate any follow, any support, any love you can give us. We do this 5 days a week just for a love of the game. So press that follow button, or if you're feeling extra generous, there is a subscribe button as well. And I know myself, Mega Man, and all the staff here at GoRGen would greatly appreciate that. And we, like you can see, are just waiting for this unpause to finish or complete itself here in round number, what's 11 plus 15? I believe, according to my math, it's 26.
34.
Oh my god, I was wrong all along. So apparently, Brutus, you're telling us the server crashed, so that's great. So we're gonna actually take it to some music, and Drone can build us a little graphic here to let you know when we're gonna be back with the rest of the game here. So stay tuned. Thank you for your patience, and we'll be back hopefully with a third game here real shortly, as this one moves ever so closer to its completion.